me parish development modem. Wonya nyen melao engineer Dr. Michael Moses Odo kunetia mitonio nywali melao chakuero hobaro mepako lobo Uganda hunyo national anthem hileblao. Radio QFM hadoti huyabwa tira tuho mela kalid mela nyotoha ka QFM yuber mekwero mwakea paru yerio amegino pera kinokede hiwiyamo. Kanchil me lira city hukatu kere tama papat me poyo koche ha town clerk Theopilas tibi ikam amekwa merotum hichan medigudu hichan ukiho hicha bitman. Maginogi kineno chele binudong katu boritere keriterem utieno meninatin hamut meridio QFM Victoria School of Nursing and Midwifery St. Gracia Secondary School kede Equity Bank ena metia chulo pere do hamutman iwinyo kede magoba hitei boch melaka leadman pien QFM utio yubere mekwero mwake paru yario amewano pera kino kede wiyamo kwera mana bedinindwe bichel medwe mea biro mwahatutumia rie pirio wiyangwene do tie kede mot me otoha hameo bino miyi nino nacha kunwa wonyachi anyen melao hena ye bino kwanyo kalulu memiyo tohano dok heno bedo welo mea wara pinino nono manducho pidwako poch bori yina me bedo hawin radio QFM kede yina me mara radio Q kede dong dwako poch boto ba mi wabedi wiyamo pimwake aparu yarioni ducho melanyo chiente hotiena tin ya mut mecha wadek me wor la hario pijo hario D star hario hadek aboro star chel Star Beach Ash di yes kedong pin me mobile money ni wahidonya tira draw melanyo chente hite boch mela kaled star rio ade kaboro star chel Star Beach Ash hite de yes kedong pin me mobile money ni kaidonyo hatira idro melanyo chente hite boch me la kaled eka hamud duchu tere kede tere dong hawat niaman. Resident District Commissioner Mea Molata District uti homako jua bongwen pia dot me kwalo chiente me parish development modem alobere kede Francis Okelo ruot lonyo ame obedo ko Resident District Commissioner Mea Molata District utita choch me radio QFM niema hokoche Community Development Officer man CDO karachel kede jan jagime parishes kede jo chele hameonu telaman hatia me atich kedgi me kwalo chiente me government tia chwalo pikonyo tedero ite yoba me parish development modem awopere kedo kelo ruot lonyo hoko ni chiente ame welere karo million mia chelo koche hena ye jo magi uti ho chama kunacham ame gen hapuotie gini ikwedo kede diro hatek mechel kuena me jo magi uchwalo chiente man hierem adongra chakaro haradisi ruot lonyom hoko ni chien ke homenin dwe pirio wia biro dwe mea beach mwa hatutu mia rio pirio wia ngwen gini maho jo ameroma dek eka ichien rio ni dwe pirio wia boro dwe mea beach mwa hatutu mia rio pirio wia ngwen gindoko temakom jo aroma beachel monone yi potora me ginu tugu ya Molata District kunacham aloro kun nying jo hameroma pira dek nonom ena medong tie bodgi mea maho me ame maho koche kop me chente me parish development modem ame oruenyo hiwel me million hakaro mia chelo ko ya Molata District eno kobo ni gin na medong huchweru chunyalom obedo ni manono jo ame kono hakony hidon lobo hapapati kin pacho unyoni hikin ping haman community development officials karachel krijan jagi me parishes apapata metie ya Molata District peotio paro hatwali jame me government tie chwalo bang hotederom dog jo magi tie loko jama government adoko meggi ote chamo hachamam dong piman haradisi ruot lonyo humohonien ebinu yele atek naka maho koche jo hameramo pira dek magi heka ite yaro nyingi uri katalo hangea papat we kongi timi kweda dang jo magim obino chwalo giuko hinyimu kiho we kogama dot ametie hikomgi me chamo chanam eno kobo ni tichgia chalo tela mea Molata District ye ka dekeken amea chel yero bero moyo yo chente amekaro million mia chel we hodwok bango tedero mea rio ho bero obedo me mako jo piera dek nonom ame koho tie hi komgim ni ochamo gini chiente man eka deku kenem obedo meti mikweda horomo eka ote mako jo magichwalo giuko nyimu kiho piga madot eka dong chik ena ye te tich hi komgim amut mari hopio mara ename hotiwe yerem. Grand Mufti me Uganda Muslim Supreme Council Sheikh Shaban Ramadan Mbaje hochi herme mi yogum me kwan nono bang te kwaro me lao me wek hoti kede me tingu malo hotino mogo ariek hento nuo yae pachu hamechan ame petwero mi yogi gum hame mede kede kwangi hanyim Mbaje okato kede lokman tinini karameno nuo tiyerwate kede hotela mete kwaro me lao hame olime mampichi merem me mako wat hakedgi kunun nyache me yera nyen Pilau Engineer Dr. Michael Moses Odo kunem ena ye hotelo wi hotela hameo yai yilao kan eno kobania chali rionge to chilam melo Uganda gino bino bedo hachok tutwal kedetela mete kwaro melao howe homirigim tieme miyogum mekwan nono hunyo kwan ame hocholo hiwela rerep bangitino mogo hameo binu yere yilao kan ame nwokero nyualgi hunyo joagwa hogi medo kirgino tino no nuope romigi hacholo kwangi kita ginomitum endang hobedo won komme interreligious council melo Uganda Mbaje ho okobo hapat imiyo okobo ni manono hapat kere miyo hakony me kwan nono nyo kwan ameo chulo hapude moro gindong ho binu nenom ni omo kire me konyo ko erocho chukule moga meti yilao kan we konyo tino hame peramo wot kwante kan bocho achali boma dit me Kampala pien hotino chelem aworo kunacha leb me kubere yelo giatek tutwal dang te balo kwan gi ukoche pien nuo gino niang kai leb mono kiken ento jamu chele nuo gin peonia yedoken uloho niaman.
Some disciplines, bursaries, have bursaries, some don't have. So I think you'll have to check and see where our children from the north can benefit. And also to see how we can support the education in that area. Because we have schools, how can we strengthen those schools? The thing here in the central here is that it is a language barrier. The children who come from there, if they don't master English, then they find themselves as if they are disadvantaged. They cannot interact freely.
Henda okobo ni gina chalo ticho bang kedo kwarime chuny obero ho ticha tek tutwali government melo Uganda meneno ni neno ha government medongo nywali mere hucho bera ber kede yuba ochiela popat achalo bala lweny hi kom hakudi tuo jonyom dang hente kwayo ni otela mete kwaro miere not chingi karachel ote duoko ping haruom menya hatuo jonyom.
Even in one family, you can differ in understanding behavior that you don't disintegrate. You don't just say, now the family is normal. You learn to live together. Even your children do not behave the same. You don't disown them. So this is how we succeeded in forming the Religious Council. We fought together, supporting the government in the fight against HIV/AIDS. During the COVID recently, we were together praying. You are the least affected community, maybe in the world. Because other countries were just having the number of people in America. Oh, Italy. But here, less than 5,000.
Adorot Johere Mekanchil who we tongue hite Lao Cultural Foundation William Modom Obino Titimbaje ni Lao hichawani hitie wang hayoch melok hotel ni yao kwe bang won nyachim ametie kom hikum kareman museo sam hodure bi te duogo bang engineer Dr. Michael Moses Odong kune dangen te kwa yeo koche mebedo atie hiwiru won nyachi ame abedo hinino dwe rio dwe me apar wiechel mwa hatutumia rio hipira rio wiangwen won nyachi ame oyero nyen pilao engineer Dr. Michael Moses Odong kune obino po atek tutwal mbaje me hadini me ochilam haloro piye winyo kwachere me miyo ko kwan nono bangitino mogo hilao kan e universities ametie hite dini me ochilam Odong kune okowania pat kede kwan nono hi ka kwan na do man universities dini ho chilam hadang miere katu kede neno morom amera mo konyo me miyo ko puonyere me teaching bang bulu me lao we kongi kede diro me kwa hi anyim amutman ha church Nancy Hatim ename otiwe yerem de star hario hadek aboro star chel star beach ash itadio yes ketpin me mobile maneni wahidonya tira hidro melanyo chiente ya mutman amiyo lahario bodjo ario nyurni ngara chel alanyo laha chel dong paywek agum man kare pien QFM utiu yubere mekwero mwaka paru ya ria wanopera kinukede hiwi yamo star hario adek aboro star chel star beach ash di yes ketpen me mobile maneni hidonya tira hidro melanyo chiento tiene tin kado idio nuoda idonyo ko hidro melanyo toha hawin radio medical mano obino meyo miliona beach pijo beach ame hutuho lakalid hadong adwong halo achaka me radio QFM kel kede hiboch melakalid humede keda mut won nyache nyen melao engineer Dr. Michael Moses Odong kuneti mitunio nywali melao chakwero hobaro me pakolo Uganda onyo national anthem hileblao iche okiha woro dula metia loyo lokotela mete kwarom Oluoni Transition Committee oben hobedi johere kede won nyachi yera nyen melao engineer Dr. Michael Moses Odong kune kanamem johere nacha mohachel hukati ye obero miyo lao puonyo wero hobarom onyo wer me kuogo lobo Uganda hoboro national anthem ileblaun won kom hamedul hametia loyo lokotela doka witong me baho pel korea por Peter okelo yo kobni chohere agin uluo eche ho katum ne manunu hunuotie mengi johra gino luo chao ki ho karom onuotie mengiyo hakita me yobam ame loko hatela tie me awot kere hawober kere mokam ame witong hobino katu kere johra gi apopat ame obeda tie haikaro karangech okelo yo koboni gin ho bede joherem eka ho tekatu kere roko chani achalo komiti ametia buoyo koloko tela mete kwaro lao miero tim ginoro ducha mitem meneno ni jo wero wer me pakulo Uganda hileb lao me wek beda chalo yuara chel kiken ame jo hagwako kede haleb alao hi lao dang en holoho niaman. Tema kecha win radio hadwan hokelo yo hubinudwo kerechen hiya mutwa me chawachel me odiko hamonodihinim hokelo yo koboni mirio don kune tienio witong ena ye miero hachak wero ha wer me kuogolo Uganda kere leblaun kachohere me kanchil kere chohere duchu kocho hibang Nancy Hatim Kanchil Melira City Kanchil hu di hokatu kere tamma popat me poyo lieli town clerk Theopilas Tibiika hamekuwa merotum hichan medigudo hichan ukiho haworonim a George Nancy Atim tie kede report man.
Lira City Council utiormi warma gihibot liele Theophilus Tibihika City chanrio nenudwe Pierio aboro miduma beach mwakalibario Pierio wangwen gore midwa hakuogo magihipi Theophilus Tibihika maoto chengbara jamini nenudwe Pierio wabiro miduma beach mwakalibario Pierio wangwen achala dugi chan medi guno maeno no yoma aki lira woro apach alubkoa do otme Lira City Council Shakila angom mao chaho gore man chawangwen kinuchu mege diro otironi lieli tibihika obera tich mauti umatek pi dans palira city meya melira city samatul mo mogone town clerk Theophilus tibihika utia chalo clerk melira pi mwachel kere dwera dek dok ene lokne kere gore me council ukati kere tamne lira city council umiero chak nying yo agaki chu komodo dog ot choke achel man multipurpose hall matie coronation park kere dong chako bot pora cheli mayor's garden kinying Theophilus tibihika ma okelo alok mapapat ilira city ot council kono okatiki port mapapat piko tich mabe ma Theophilus tibihika uwehangech alubko town clerk Lillian Grace Ochari moti yuki town clerk tibihika otironi liel tibihika ubero ngat matiu kere mara ngechati kere wara iroma malo chuchuri nge mio chwak katikere tama samatul mea melira city council ukatikere ot gore council ukati memio chwak mo romo kala chen ukumu warati wa Uganda Matters Cathedral lira melego pikum lieli Theophilus tibihika mapadi Raymond Komakech me alanyi Catholic Parish ayotelo padi Raymond Komakech lokne bor kumo kwa egimeti utich kere mara iroma malo kit ma Theophilus tibihika uti kere en beno mete kun kwa kumu kere dong luak duch melira city meti mu kicha yakinagi kache lieli tibihika uchwero chwingi min ot town clerk man mego innocent tibihika atukunda madong odongo dako to kelelo tiana wobangwen opoe matek okumo kun chukuru chwingi mechungkedgi matek ni beki lega pi lieli Theophilus tibihika bore kono Nathan Onyachi medical director melira
The floor is yours. Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Once again, good morning, listeners. Today, I have the opportunity to update us on what the
Yoma akilira wara patch dok eno wehangech daka chel man innocent tibihika atukunda keda wobangwen kano komlieli tibihika bieno beri district men tunga mu ichan beach menino dwe pideka chel miduma beach mahali bario pierio wangwen pi radio QFM Nancy Atim
Poetek Nancy Atim pi report hamemio. A member me parliament adaho Pilira district Linda Agnes Awuma hojio chunyu puri yilao kiri Uganda loro me pura gonya habo miel chuny achale kweda upimping tia chimuni kot binu chuya bero docho hi Uganda naka itumwahanim. Linda Agnes Awuma katuke de man hi yoba me gore opur Pilira district ame hoti mene nindwe pirio wia boro dwe mea beach mwahatutu mia rio pirio wia ngwen ipachupur hame tie Diek Oil Seed Farmers Cooperative ya My Town Council dohonuo gwa okochom iriongeta popat kampuni kredula popat ijere amejere kompur medo hi komupur ameoya group ya popat ametie Hilira district hawapere kre local Linda Wuma hakari kono bed ni manu kot memwahani habinu chue hagonya mechoboro koropur ento enote kwenyoro puri yilao kan ikom keto komgi puru chiema chama kiken achalo nywagi hasoya karachel kedo ranga kun titi game mechako puru chiema meri poro hachalo avocado kasonat moñ karachel kede macadamia hikineno chele hachalo jami magi hikom kareman hatio katumerie mochan hichingo tedero ento igumarach utuno hiyilao kan iyonge roko chele hitiyo lim habop hiyeo dochom en konodang hote yaro koche ni miaka Meli manyen parliament melobo Uganda uti hoketo lem awelero billion pieradek pecho borokor hapuru moñ kun hen hote chihere ni manuno hachala lobuon komatelo committee mepur iot moko chik hamelobo Uganda binu nenom ni duonga leman ho konyo pur hametie hilao sub-region igiko lokere kono Linda Wuma hotiro ni akari kono bednim gore opur pe mwahatutumia rio pirario wiangwen o warapot kede halo ha becho akonyo hitingu malo ngechatie wot bango pur hikato mwahatutumia rio pirario wiadeho kochem chire higure pur pe mwahatutumia rio pirario wia beach gina chalo tela hubinu neno ni opuru nuodiro holaba kino ame binu yao kocho itwak ping me Uganda duchu hakwa hopur Irwam hamalo mechel achoe tung bore kono habema me buotich ite dul me National Agricultural Advisory Services achi chekere NADS e yilao kere chole Hamilton hogwang ameo binu loho hakaka wang habema hametelo with NADS lobo Uganda halorom Samuel Hamugasi ho bin ho ko hikom governmente ne pol kare ho kerole mano noko docho hikop mepur imiakale mwaha kere mwaha eno weho jobbo jammi hapol hamedul man onuo berotimo hikom kare man ho doho dongatek mejel ogwang kono te bino chihereni dulman bino medde ameda kede chwalo korisoya kede sunflower bob ite group o pura popata metie yilao kan achalo governmente hoti hochulo pachenti piera biro hiyero kochem dano hame buoko mepur hame lira Patrick Alip obino tiro ni omio dultich mepur hilira district tute me yubo konino hame goro hopur kare kare tie pitien kopario hapir gitegom achalo niango kana me peho pur hatie yere keremiyo pur magi hagamo lil akwaho yore hametie kopeki magi hapapat ameo kemogi hakwaho pur achoe tung bore kono hadano hamedang District Agricultural Officer Dokata Mepur hiki neno chelem alumo tegi kulokere kuntiro ni achalo dul hamebuo hapuri lira district gen peo binu ol kere yiko gore opur mwaha kere mwaha pimiyo hopur wate kere rionget kere kampuni apopata me hoyaro akodiro nyen mepur pitingu koche malo ruame puri lera district keredong hiyilang alorum itungo chele kono Patrick Kulobo hameo ya ete grupo pur mea match banana producers and seed marketing hachiche kere sako itung bore kono Patrick Kulobo hameo ya ete grupo pur hamea match banana producers and seed marketing hasakom obin kono hokwa opur hiyilang kan mejolo pitabolo hachalo hen mom konyo kare imiyo gine chama kiken ento hapu twero chato pikwa mera lorom ameman hotiro ni miyo pur gupo mecholo kwan kiritiyu bia charo chielem abecho pikwa gim awopere kere lok holobo hapura bolo kelo lima bopi chingapur achalo tichi yere mom tek ento chukere tie yilao kere Uganda loro dang nino kere ninum dokeno weho duongo puri ya my town kanchil hikom kareman tia maratek mechel haupura bolom awopere kere weljo hametia tute medonyo kocho hite sako ginacham goreo pur pelera district pi muhaman kono hunuoti ochung e penkop ni yore me pur merocho kwopu tegwoke happy karalach akun gwoho kaname romo lwak yoba nacha hobino gwao jamia papata chalo puonyo pur kere yobo potigim ame puot pe yu kero koriping nyutiu pur yore nyen megwa korech ite karachel kere pito kich hapuro mwany kere yeno chele hame hari porom eka gwero leyi hachalo dok gwogi kere puche yaro honying hakoria nyen kere yen kiro chem hiporo hikineno chele hapapat amutman hachoch Joseph Okul Hepila hename otiwe yerem itiwi nyamuti piera bongwen wia ngwento nera dek radio kiuti uchibero yam road plot piera beach wia biro pimerelek to home VH Public School uchibere di Boma dit Melira Victoria School of Nursing han midwifery ameti Gedeme Freddy's Rehabilitation Center Chokerelao Cultural Center Boroboro Road Lira City East Division Karachel Kede St. Gracious Secondary School Lea Tubo Campus Manchukul Hame Hachinia Utino Tidang Amedo Dohokoi Kwan Gin Kede Equity Bank Bank Yachel Hame Giant Ye di Boma Dit Melirakane Ramoyaba County Ye Iramo Ketuchente ni Gululim Hamedo Yabo Koche Equity Bank Apiratek Iramo Dangamo Lema Dena E Bank Equity Bank Hijaye Melirakan Joa Deko Ayeti ya Cholopia Muti Radio QFM Dok wipe will Hamut Maniti Winyo Kede Magoba Winyo Dokote Chulie Lahario Pijoario Ite boj mela Khalid pien QFM utiyu yubere mekwero mwakia par wiaria wanopera kino kede wiyamo di star ario hadek aboro star chel star beach ash di dong yes iteke do pin me mobile money ni kai donya tire draw melanyo chente hite boch mela kalido tienatin nuda de donyo ko draw melanyo walking tractor nudong idonyo ko draw melanyo toha ame wano tiu miyo hiyonge miyo walking tractor ching chabit ame hokaroni kundano ame doholo district ena yolanyo walking tractor me ario walking tractor me achiel wore district me haleptong hotoha romo bedo megi nindwa bichel medwe mabiro wonyachi anyien pilau bino kwanyo hakalulo no kere gum holava kino hamenu gum ameo ya hibot lao duchu apienuo hakawang lao hena ye bino kwanyo kalulo no oto hanora mobedo megi donyo ko idroe chawane kai donyo nuda itikere gum melanyo chiente star hario hadek aboro star chel star beach ash yes ite donketo pin me mobile maneni Ofono, Executive Director, me Uganda Medical Center Otitocho Amut, Mecho ya Mutaber, Ameo Kio, Habon, Luoro Bora, Atek Akatie Ginuchung, Hiyatenim, o Ofono Katuke de Man Hikare, Ameonutia, Lokerocho Amut, Ichiarion in Reperio Wiaboro, the Mea Beach Mohatutu Miario Perio Wiangwen, Man hi bodrum melira sitim eno tito choamut mebero juame hachung hi gurigim kede kopateni heka hote katu kede eka hote katu kede botluak hitwak ping hapapat ame hamutono tuno bot game enda otito choamut ame bedo wango tedero dong man miogin hubedo kere gupu me meyo tedero lobu yore haber unyo hape halobere kere ngech amegin hubino pito hiwilwak ufono hupondom o medeti tio choamut mepe haluoro koche choyo ginarach ikom governmente tekio kwedo ekaute moko nitia tiram pien hamonono tie meyiko koche abumente endang hoti totela me district achalo resident district commissioners district internal security officers achichekere diso information officers joame hati giubero miyungechi district hapapat karachel kere hadichi meti kero choamu dok me miyogi ngecho lil wekote kobo bangjo hamete dero hiyore hameopore kitamiere betkedem Resident City Commissioner Melira City, Hemi Lawrence Gole Hikara Meyabo Gore Man Kono, Obino Puatek a Uganda Media Center, Piyele Kare Kare Meneno, Nie Puonyo, Hocho Amut Kiringecha Bear, Happy a bear, a piratek, Memi Yunge Tunuko, Bangjo, Igiko hagure mandangeno te kwayo choamut meneno ni ochwalo gini kwena hameo lil hametie kakare bot hatedero ikare mechego chohre nacha harasisi ote kwayo choamut mejolo hekaute tich keringech magia meginu nuo hiyora ber hameo pore medongo lao kere lobo Uganda halorum en homede ni ngech man hatie megero gim achalo choamut mebera tekere konyo hidok tich gi mechoyo hamut pien ginu timo piyo tederom chohre man hameo nuo gwao choamut pirario we bichel hameo yae wudi katolo hangea papati yilao kan doho nuo tie me puonyo choamut kere yore hopore me katolok bang hotedero kere guaherem e gina me ginu wori yere me moyo hamut a church Robina Joyce Ochaya hena me otio hiya mutman Arot chukule me otu head district otito nyual me wek komi yitino hadepo nyigyao koche pien welutino ametia dohe chukul tiano noko docho pimoyo chiente inibeo hidepo yao a church Hillary Hopio Mara tiekede report man
Arot chukule I district me otuhel Lucy acheng otirni onywal mire wagin stoking gimalum weko duhokom otini ichukul piena welo punyeti malum kai poro kere welo otina metia do hichukul alobere kere Lucy acheng okonimno e chukule mauga ameni be yeremne yo tu he district kino obero udero keja primary inu tie ka opunye ameroma bonwen ken ento welo otino tie ping odoshom ichukulo okeno oberom no room primary amem lucy achengo otirnim inu opunye tie meroma paru yangwen kuna opunya rio inu ope chukul ento welo otino ti ping opunye dado ochaho punyo otino okashem.
We have not moved to many schools to assess the situation. And the inspectors went to some few schools. Like most of the day, I did not yet collect the data from them, but from some few schools like Odero Church Primary, where the turn up of the teachers were 9, which means it was fairly good. Though turn up bad. When I asked on the teacher said that most of the learners did not come. Perhaps they had been busy collecting the Sienna's food from the bush. Room primary here also, the turn-up is not also very good because it's just annexed to the district headquarters. Turn-up here and Topetia Duong, but the turn-up was fairly okay.
Aching dang okwao onywal mepe miyo otino giberu depo kam yao keken kere chama emme keken pashum kun puny meto mariom o chahereko atira atin.
No one of them, Cotino Duo, copy depo yao, wek 13 another dep yao, alam gichukulkan, kere book.
Acho arot chukulemne yapach municipality mole grace akelo opulem oternim onywal no tiemo ogwahom nywagi me achara entom wel nywage dong te pingo do shome mio doko otini chukul tieme abaro wi onywal ateham akelo dango okonim onywal mirtiti jatek meneno nimno otino odohe chukul pien kitamo otino tiema dokere ichukul Tiedong Amalano Kajome Apach municipality.
Can be very poor, not good. But you money, economic situation here, Lollejo.
Acho Isaac Otoam, Amobera Airima DL Boarding Primary School, Ukovenine, Ikom Wello Otina Ameromo, Tutumia Chel Imia Bichel, Otino Amero, Mia Biero Kerepira Abich Wiabongwen, Ename Odohe Chukulang, Gin Icha Hopunyokom, Atira Tira Manuala me put. Yegero otino pashumiere gengi kero otino.
This is Headmaster DL Boarding Primary School. Amito near Dwakpoch Boto Nyual. Ameo chwal otino do in school. Ikom enrollment me tutumia chiel mia bichiel. Wano tie kero tino mia biro ipiera bichu ya bongwen. Nyurni otino aromo mia boro. No put peo reporting. But this is a good turn up on the first day. So, ukwayo ni, digi dong utino ameo dong pachucha, miru bingi no ko.
Acho Godfrey Dilam, amobero airi melira police primary school, okobanikin acharo chukul, etiugi nekere chawam, mepuonyo tino, ameka anyuala mepuro jem ka chikero atino kopashu, nuogin anungogi ikorium.
Ana bedo appointila Godfrey, bedo head teacher melira police primary school. Amita mi achichek to 12 kita moto eno reporting kere school. Peo bera ber wala lobere kere kwan obedo gina moke require timetable medongo mio chawa. Na hoba chio lobo kere chawa. Teki dano moro come binu bera watch kere chawa. Dano pe binu don. Dano pe binu chobu miremere. Karu duogo chawa e puonyere. Amio puonyero to nyoto ko atek obedo pelobo chawa. Eto bedo gumarach, otino tine moduge school to uduga non nok to 12. Uduga danga meke nene loki jo peti rede mekwan. Jo uduga non nok yene, pien gino lobo chawa, wan po weke gi chawa da anatia loki jo ti class.
Amos okera mobero aidi City Parent School tokobanimne ikomu otina amero tutumia chiel otino mia bich kerepiera abor wiadek ename odo hichukul mane ilebol manome primary ne ento inasare otinom ameromo mia chiel kerepiera abongwen wiabich ename odo gini dagin na chalo chukul itiame bero gini ping meneno ni puny ochahara tiratim weko syllabus tumoko oyor.
Nyo bedo okelo Amos head teacher me City Parent School Lira. Ichukul City Parents kan ya yoma tek pien neno teno duogi namba male nino machaki. Ikomo teno tutumia cheli primary. Ubedo kede more than a half. Nucho teno do duoko. Teno mia bichi piera bor via dek. Eka ina nursery dang nushu gira do ko teno mi achel piero bangwen wi abich mano mi yu atia yom.
So Director Mesa Samuel Jom, Nursery and Primary School, Man Samuel Jo Otim, Okovani Otino Amero Miarium, Ipiera Biero Nono, Ichukuleren, Ename Otio Dog Inoke, Ichukul, Otiame Ojanyo Kopashum, Endang Okwa Nwal, Metu Taken Attack, Menani Otino Odahoka, Ichukul, John Itamario Weke, Pun Karacheke Kato Pen, Yet Maro Ilaukan.
Nya Samuel Jo team, Director Mesa Samuel Jo Nursery and Primary School. Pini na tinini wano chakaber chalo school ya ber tinini. Como teno wa wano chekere pini na tinini tikero tina ramo mia ario karachel kere piera bero. Como teno mia ngwena po ma chek karachel kede. Kwana na kachi chek boto tena mai puti pasho kere boto nywal me teno pudang ti pasho. Kwan wano chakaber kanya keno mia ten reporting on ko kare tin kare diri me we kwan wa wot karachel piano chako ko gia malo.
Acho Patrick Otim pero ay
the question and the answer.
Osmosis. I know you want money, but I'm also broke.
Ah, no. Money is not an object. These days, Momo sorts me out anytime. In fact, my sister, let me also sort you out.
Really?
I've just sent you instructions on how to get a loan on Momo. I'm here for you. Can I borrow some chips?
When you need a loan, you've got MTN Momo. We're so tingy. Use the Momo app or dial star 165 star 5 hash for all quick loans. Choose from the different loan options from our partners and get one that works for you. Together, we're unstoppable.
Winyo te chule yenyo ni winyo kere magoba star rio adek haboro star chel star beach ash di yes itedon keto pin me mobile money ni nuon kwa iti kere tutumia rio imia rio yichimi haman pien QFM utiu kwera mwakia paru ya rio me radio QFM dori kede wiyamo kwera mana benindwa bichel medwe mabiro mwa hatutumia rio pira rio wiyangwene dohe ninono nuoti umiyo otoha ni dodo jo aboro awin radio kayini lanyo iramotich kede mebia chara kayini kerio unyodang kay lanyo iramotich kede apiri kene aunyo iramo hamiyo bedo memam pichini moro hameitie kede no amono dong hatichere nuotie bore itay boch me lakaled abino roto hachoch Moses Okumukelo amen tia what many year na mogongo poyo ni alego monono bino bedi nindwe hadek medwe me abichel me poyo nino cha denremo man pijo ame ye kom a Yesu Kristo achalo ruot gi kedalargi. Hello.
Hello.
Man
Hello?
yintini kwa namud ba mecha wadek.
Achak headline achak idiere.
Komironda do chako amud yore kere yore ado ete duogi headlines ite tuweyo ko. Yini tiye ningo?
Atia beba.
Yini tiye ye chawa me amut me chawa deko tiene tin amoho tama pe me mi ngechon amoho tama ni yini bera monya chon anabinu tuye tu adangen dua tuyo koni.
Okay.
Mota win radio kita yini moro gi kere kare ducho pien jo apol duoni tiyo mo gidang.
Okay, but actually mod board jodi chame pia winyo radio KFM itieno many natini nyamber Moses Kumukelo abeda church ne radio QFM ti yakina jo ametia wotitiengi achala church achala na weno ameno ya mono elira daus chambicho karne nda chambichel nda para biro en worwa game da nyim nang don kiote mo ba wotunu ya dikimere.
Okay.
Dakni ama loki atika na mo loni al luero kasana me 80 nyu das me kasana nyoni luero ti ye ikukome.
Okay.
Mano kana tinini wan binu burye.
We hakuwa ikong i summarizing what many natin ya unika kwene ngoa meoti mera metam ni wan miero nge kita what many natinu bedo kede enadong hitie wunu kede luero ni eka iteda dokobo me yo wange yo what medi hioko.
Yes, apoyo tini wana ya mano kanaluni kakoge bedo kana me yata ria mara titi yecha me kai wo Kampala ja pol ngeo ame ya ye tini kicha wa biro edake hapa me udiko aka otabedo bino mot aka otutunu mano kana me otilungri liwero kasana ni mono no eo yi chuk me luero kana me nu pong ke na nasi pong abolo
when I want to win no
yes so kano no jonna jola wa tactual yom chun pola kare jo kene koboni jo luero pe maro jo ya lao and so one always go be kano kita jono jola wa kere papa so bere tie ai nu ya miel yo ke nu tia chatto boro ge chatto ngogi o yawe ho jama gire chatto de luoko ko wa kong doka bo bala kilomita kele miel romo dai nu ni o tio menyo gini jamma chala bolo te menyo gini fruit jala na naki o menyo gina emme te menyo gini pi cartons dano kwani do ha menyo ame kita gini jola wa kere aka koba gina pulo lo ada ko wa jol roma to wal kita wana be okiri kanu be amenu gochi ur ger kanu ti to yare de pa roma so o mio kanga to ti kiri tamora menu do petian yang kene ye ta yom to ya cha ko miela kiri jo
wow.
So Obino UPDF made the garage policy nuti in choma to twal kerwa men ni warwa wata bear ni chahre dong yai ka koge dong mede ke ni rome toki arasi ke nyoni jama tiu ke ma ke mede well yo ran ke mede so mio security wale timon aman UPDF garage ke din policy megeno ti o tan we wa yore garage ke yore.
Okay.
And ichawa meo tuno ubere langeri gum ben mungo mano may not MP may I Lira City Division man Dilis Obong ame end up ole mowa kanawanti ye chawa ne mono tu chawa abchel kana bino undang loho kere jo chokor chunjo menani o medde kere ye ya me mo tam ge me woti ken gi nam gongo pien mandu tie me tutte menani o nuo ge ni ker me poro nyo ni ruhu ge ni tok me kogo en binno yo pi chente amromo la beach me en nudo bedo kaka
MP Melira City West
Division Vincent Cedric Obong.
Okay.
And to it unit kanom obey with Ankara to do me Riam man Riam company the one on your products get your poll no Riam me comment ye no rock boom no so again nang obino kele yo pi carton sa welere pol kede soda and sky view kede biscuit me po bot your dushu me nutie daramo mi bor kede wirre amel ay do le chenten le mama welere mo million ariot wala me mi bot ame ke man
chawa watia wota teha amitimi wa program medi henda put pe ko wot medi hene I feeling uno ningo ka ngatoro limu ngatoro como bina me limu adang te limu dang pedang go bino me mede ko mi wot kedu bino ka me limu mo morulo kedu atiate mi imagine atiate mo tammo kitame teri kere
imagination ni numero nyakara chel kede jati buch kede jati da hatal
okay
one move peda obore kano I chamo we expected ni dan mo bino so kapeti expecting dan mo me bino e kata bino ligi okay mara mo kare kede chokoro chuni ke dokel ligi moro amedo make gufu di yom ye kere don pe kanyere man ko yom ye kere yesu bin ko be jo Jerusalem ka ni mera ko bi al ni wuri ti biru na rede Yesu ng'eyo kono yom yi pe Johane ka do yini ko be jono len dong gwe do ng'e do ng'a chakore.
Ate pako road.
Me pakro. So jolla wana o jolla ke kere nu yom yi tie.
Cha me la kalit dia di yaba.
Okay. So kind
Dihi.
Di di ope ti wor kwena di ti wo kan a oburo no nok e ka te kuburo monno dong tu chawa abi ra bor me monno dong nu ko ni chari changen kire de ka yenu ya ye tu ta bi me odiko me wot kwena lo ni matoga
Kwa pen kiti.
Yes.
Idong uni nina di kara metunu. Ita metunu una wene.
Oh, dong ni e bala de ta kendo.
Okay.
Yen tin in the area we are bormo.
Aboro, yes.
Yera
Dihi we uno.
ye in the perdeko ya won matoga.
Okay.
Matoga buri kiel aka in the perdeko ya kiel do nut war na mugongo.
Okay.
Ado koro do kwera do in the dek me do ma biche.
Ingeo ka aloho keri kiti chunya bwala ni anaro mo woro ko.
Karo mo ti lo kallo haki tamo kitame gira ngori kaja ya awod loro inwe mar gi ko tutu ati ade kange da tabo
Kado atunu loro ate gaha pashu.
Ai ga ko pai ko bia wundo kai mede anati lo ko wal wa hanu bi pashu
Anatamo ni arori chawa me amut achawa me la kalit yudi yako imu adang imu wako matek. Tamo ni imu da win radio kanen wano kedu ko bulo halo ulo reti ko chawa me amuti dong yini tema ke wano gika kanan ko ba win radio ni konkita no ba?
Ngeo kilen no yini chenne me la kalira po
Moses okumu kelo duweni noti umo wakabisa.
Bye bye.
Aya poyo. Right Win Radio hamonono hachochwa Moses okumokelo hamenti wot many year meme yo wangeyo yore kere yore kitame wot na mogongo tie kero tuno kwa ya giki me amut apuetek yina me winyo waratira hime yuchende me la kalero te duogo chien kere kwena
20 19 18 17 16 2
Why did government want...
The floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Once again, good morning, listeners. Today, I have the opportunity to update us on what the ongoings in the city. But I want to first ask a question. First of all, why did government want these cities to be created? These are some of the reasons that the government intended. One was to decongest the capital city of Kampala. Two was to create other regional centers of performance excellence so that different regions can have the national cake and we can have equitable development. The other reason was to spur growth in the different regions of the country so that they can give rise or improve employment opportunities and others. Today, we are almost 4 years, or 4 years around there, into the city. Now, I came to Lira last year in March. I may not be competent to talk about what was before. But when I came, we agreed with the leadership that we need to touch the following areas for us to usher the city into the right direction. One, we agreed that we need to enhance locally raised revenue so that we can get the funds that can help us to prepare development in the new city. Two, Lira City is categorized as an industrial and commercial city. So number two priority became trade order. That we have many people trading in this town, living in this town, and if we have to make it attractive, make it livable, we need to organize ourselves so that trade happens where it is designated to be done. Three, a good town, a green and sustainable industrial city requires that we handle garbage collections or solid waste management and sanitation. We also agreed as the leadership, both technical and political, that we must have a clean town. And we did realize that government alone, the city alone, could not marshal enough resources, both human, financial, and material, to deliver a clean town. We then decided that we privatize solid waste management or garbage collection so that we bring in more players and they collect, transport, and dump or dispose garbage while we do the planning, the sensitization, enforcement, monitoring, and arbitration between the service provider and individuals. In my view, at the time I arrived in Lira, and now, I have no doubt in my mind that the city is cleaner than before. And that is the instruction that the mayor gave me, that he wants us to work to have a clean and healthy town. I cannot say we have achieved it 100%, but I am confident we are in the right direction. The other issue that is of priority is physical planning. A good town should be properly developed so that it does not develop into a city, into a slum. A slum, in simple definition, means unplanned settlement. What does this require? For us to have a properly built and designed town, everyone should build with an approved plan. At the time I came, the challenge was creating a system where people apply in a transparent manner, where approvals can be done in record time, and where people get a quick feedback. We have digitalized the process. We have made it possible that people can apply, their plans are processed, and they are delivered. It has not been so excellently done, but we are in the right direction. And I appeal to everybody that no person under the law should build or erect any structure without development permission. The other aspect is development should not leave anyone behind. We are looking at UPE, Universal Education, and Universal Secondary Education. But our emphasis for now is largely on UPE. I strongly believe that UPE is one of the best government policies that are available. However, the thinking is that, and the practice is that many government primary schools are not performing well. And that is where we have put our emphasis. We have trained head teachers, supported teachers, we have improved our administrative systems, and I can say we are on the right track. If you compare the performance of 2021-22, 22 calendar year and 2023, you will see a very big shift in the way we are doing our exams. And I can assure you, at the end of this year, we shall even do much better. We have infrastructure development. A city must have good infrastructure for both the industries and commercial activities to take place. Then the other focal area is systems strengthening. This may not be seen by everybody who is not
moderator.
This speaker, town clerk will tell me you are recap.
I don't want us to be diverted from what we've been summoned to. You've called me here to come for the issue of the beautification of Mayor's Garden. So I would request that, please, we've not come here for the overview of the entire thing. Thank you.
Was just giving us the preview of what is happening in the city, what happened, and what is happening. Yes. We are going to reach about the beautification of the Lira city and why they prioritize it over other issues. Most especially, you have been talking about roads. We are going to reach there.
When you gave me invitation, you never told me about the entire overview of what is going to take place here. You told me I should prepare and come for the debate on the issue of beautification of Mayor's Garden. Thank you.
Maybe.
Yes. Okay. As you said, we shall reach there. I wanted to give viewers, we don't come here every time. Wanted to update the city. The city is not one aspect. So I'm about to end, and then we shall also come to what you would wish. System strengthening. We have increased digitalization of systems. Our officers are very good time managers today. Our officers are smart. We have tried to improve on the attitude, on client care, and we think this is very important for the growth of the city. We are also interested in beautifying the city. And one of the key areas that seems to be controversial is the beautification of Mayor's Gardens.
Yes.
We think it's a good thing to do, although others may think otherwise. But that's the development process.
When Town Clerk, short commercial break, then when we come back, really, that is where we are, beautification of the city. Why did Lira City prioritize beautification of the city than other infrastructures like roads, street lights? That is where the tension is. We'll come back after a short commercial break. That's where the tension is now.
Yes. Around October last year, 2023, you know, we have had a program called USMID Additional Funding, which was a 5-year project. It started when I was not here. It has been doing infrastructure, roads, which most of us know, and you all know. Now, last year, this program was supposed to end on 31st of December, 2023, which is last year. Around October, we were invited as leaders. You see, every year, an assessment is done. When we do well, we should be getting a bonus. When we do badly, we are supposed to get a minus. But in the 5 years, they have not been communicating how much we have earned. So around that time, they made a reconciliation, and each entity among the USMID local governments or entities was given its unknown balance. For Lira City, they told us that we have a balance of 2.5 billion. Unfortunately, this money was supposed to be used before the end of 31st December. So when we came, we said, but how is it possible that we can execute these projects in record time? So they advised that go look for those projects which can be finished in that time, and look for projects which, when you begin, you are not likely to attract encumbrances that may make the projects not finished. Our first eye was on, can we develop more tarmac roads? But the people who were in the discussion were like, but there is almost no road here that starts and there is no encumbrance. Everyone will say, you have encroached on my... So he said, and when we start and those encumbrances come, the project is like store and stop, and the money can be returned. So finally, we agreed that we have been having an issue of street lights. Let us provide for some street lights. And 1.1 billion has been set aside for the installation of new street lights. Then we had repaired some street lights, but the money was not enough for all. They said, why don't we secure 300 million and we also put on the repair of street lights? Then the mayor's gardens and the headquarters of the city has not been secured for a long time. If you reach at the city headquarters, you can access those offices anytime from any corner. And that means we are prone to any danger. This is where we park vehicles, all the computers, the drugs are there, the offices are there. Supposing a bad agent like a terrorist came, would have delivered the whole headquarters. That was number one. Number one, second consideration was grabbing and encroachment. And this is not new to everybody. 3, these are called mayor's gardens. But in the real sense, even if you go there today, they are just grounds. They are ramshackled, they are not good. So we said, why don't we also use this opportunity to green the mayor's gardens, secure the land, and secure the headquarters, all in one. Number 3, we also said, and all these should have projects that can help us to enhance revenue. What did we look in this? Already, Mayor's Gardens has been rented out for some ceremonies, as you all know. But we thought that if we make it more beautiful, make it more secure, put some services like a canteen, it can even fetch a better price, which will contribute to revenue now and in the future. The other project we are looking at is Tipper Stage. Tipper Stage is supposed to be a green space, but we can mix, put a green space, but also big parking for most of the big vehicles that are everywhere dotted in town. Now, when these ideas came up, in that short time, the executive asked me, said, now, why can't we start? So we said, I said, but if you, it's the executive that submits to the council. That's why they are full-time. They can take some decisions on behalf of the council and report to council. So when they gave me a go-ahead, we started the process. Good enough. This process takes some time. When the government, the ministry, and other stakeholders appealed to the president, he requested World Bank, I think it was around December, that we can extend so that all these projects, these ongoing roadworks, the Coronation Park, all those, so that they can come to a real completion, including these extension works. So we had started budgeting and planning on the basis that the money should have been spent before 31st December. And we started. But good enough, by God's grace, we secured an unexpected extension. So we said, some of these services require more time. Why don't we start since we have agreed on what to do? So we started. When we started, the question was, but as council, we have not yet understood, we have not approved. Because we had already informed the executive prepared, submitted to council, all these, the debate was there and enough, and council said it's okay, approved, go ahead. And we are now in the middle of implementation.
Okay.
So according to me, I don't see the crime that has been done.
Thank you, Bwana Town Clerk. We go for a time check. Maybe my colleagues ask some question before I give